Hello guys and welcome to the MRC, well the final race of the MRC Winter Series here in Bahrain, a place we haven't been for a very long time due to EA and Codemasters not being able to create a track properly that doesn't have glitches, but hopefully today we are glitch free and can get through a race with no problems. But yeah, it's the greens of Kingsley and the reds of Armagh going against each other. The reds, I believe, have a big lead, or a reasonably big lead at this stage. So it's still all to play for, but it's going to take a big swing in points for it to go the other way. Tonight, I'm joined by the man that set up the winter, well, played a big part in setting up the winter series, announced it all, sorted all that out, came up with the ideas. It's Martin. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, mate. How are you doing?
Brilliant. Ready to go. Bahrain's not a track we've been to in a very long time, so I'm trying to remember how it works.
It isn't, because I think if we're lucky, this might turn into, like, you know, a Smokey and the Bandit, Dukes of Hazzard, Knight Rider style sort of jump fest.
Yeah, you might see some people heading into the desert in Bahrain from the curbs flying them up in the air, but...
I mean, as it's a fun race, I really do hope we get some people truly airborne, because that would be magnificent.
I mean, for us on comms, it'll be brilliant. I'm not sure how the team captains will feel about that today, but we'll soon find out.
Well, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, it's Christmas. Let's gift someone something. But yeah, let's give the commentators some entertainment. There you go, do that.
Yes.
So yeah,
No, in all seriousness, if you've not heard this and you are racing and you are listening to the stream, give the curbs a bit of respect here, because they have a tendency of spitting you towards the sky, and that isn't even an exaggeration.
Yeah, you could. There's a good chance you could end up in Qatar if you hit it the wrong way. But yeah, just yeah, like Martin said, be careful. Why has someone created a kick Sauber?
I don't know why anyone would want to do that. I've actually been waiting for like 5 years for someone to uninvent the kick Sauber. So, you know, it's finally happened. We're finally getting rid of the kick Sauber. Kingsley
looks like he's made a kick Sauber livery, and it's absolutely vile. Sorry, but it's true.
Why don't you say how you really feel about it?
I mean, it's terrible. But anyway, moving on. So, big lead for the Reds, isn't it? So
it is. Let me refresh my memory as to what that is, but I think it's about 70 points, isn't it, from what I can recall?
Something like that, yeah, it's really crazy.
Yeah, right, sorry. I've got some audio issues there. I was being deafened by Smith.
Oh, wow. Not good.
So, anyway, standings. If I could find the standings, if only I knew where they were, if only I had something to do with them. There we go. Right, so yeah, currently, yeah, it's just under a 70-point lead. So it's 177 to the Greens and 243 to the Reds. But there are 140 points for stake, at stake in every race, basically.
Wow. So
it's entirely possible to turn it. It's entirely possible that it could go, you know, completely back the other way. It's obviously quite a significant lead, but you know, the first round went to the Reds in quite a landslide manner, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, quite badly, yeah. But
yeah, round one, it was 89 to the Greens and 51 to the Reds, so there was quite a big tip in their favour back then. But the thing is that the Reds have kind of basically won that margin back and more in the second race, and then absolutely stomped them in the last one. So, yeah, they've ended up with quite a significant lead.
Yeah, they certainly have. So we'll see how it plays out. KG's done a first lap of a 28.2 in his slot machine. And then, wow, Smith's is even worse.
Smith's is an off the peg one, I think, isn't it?
Yeah,
you can get that one.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, it's terrible either way. But wow, some of these liveries are questionable to say the least. I
Mudev's
don't,
looks very
yeah, I
Ferrari-esque. It's
just
got like a
thought that.
little yellow bit on the back of it there, which makes it look a bit. It's probably going to break down in this corner. It's going to break down in this. No, it's made it round that one. It's going to break
No,
down on this
we are
straight.
checking. We are checking. Literally, it must be the water. But hold on, no. Actually, have you seen Chris Bailey's? That is Ferrari 2024.
I've been looking. I saw. I think did he race that last time as well? It's very nice anyway. It is
Well,
very
yeah,
nice.
he's actually done a good replica there.
He has, apart from the sponsor graphics of the wrong colour on his rear wing. It's messy, Chris.
Yeah, why has he got pink and blue? Yeah, that does look quite hideous. Actually, that's just ruined the whole car. But either
A lot of
way,
people still in the pits here. Literally, more than half. Well, half the grid is sat in the pits.
yeah, they certainly are. This is going to be very tactical, and I just hope it doesn't get petty between the two teams. To be honest with you.
Oh, I like Ant's livery. That's quite sexy. It's got a French flavour. But despite that, I quite like it.
Oh,
He's got a wing. I think that's. I can see cheese, souffles. I can see bad coffee. That's probably powered on bad coffee because the French have no idea how to make a cup of coffee.
I've just realised, yeah, he actually does have French flags on it.
He does. Yeah, he does.
Oh, well, that's not getting any more screen time. No. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It is a bit ruined by the blue, white, and red, but
So Ben's just obviously set pole, but Mudev's not far behind him.
no, he's not. I mean, considering Ben, I thought Ben said that he wasn't going to qualify.
Well, he was clearly a liar.
Maybe that was last week's race he said that for, but I know he said it for one of them.
He's probably done it on full wets, knowing him.
No, he is on soft, can confirm. Bailey's on inters, mind you, with a 33.
He has this tyre fetish, doesn't he? Where he has to sort of, I've got to go out on some silly tyres to start off with. Yeah. Then he'll take a medium or something next.
And not improve. He won't improve on it. That's how he always does it. I've noticed that with Chris in Tier 1. He does his first lap, then can't beat it. But Ant's on his lap. There's a track there, Ant, just so you know, for future reference.
There's a what?
A track. He decided to go into the gravel, and that's not going to be helpful. And somehow his time's still valid, though, although it is going to be a 150 something by the looks of it.
So, Ivan Denera, who's new, no offence, Ivan Denera, we were just discussing you in the admin chat. He's set a very good banker time there.
Yeah, he has.
Who's new into the league.
Yep, I mean, to be honest, it was me that created the conversation because I've never heard of you before. But
he's been racing this series. I've seen him on track.
Good to have you here, and good to see you racing as well. Yeah, good time, 9th. I think someone said Tier 3 reserve, is he not? So that's...
yeah, I think so. Oh, who was that? Just got a collision
Baby
penalty.
Hornet got a 5-place grid penalty for colliding with Chris Bailey. Now, let me get management and have popcorn out. Thank you.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, guys. Just need to go check the chat. So I'll be back in a minute.
I
No.
think they seem to be actually racing. I'm guessing that's the two of them together on track right now, isn't it?
Are they on the same team out of pure interest?
No, they're not. No, they are. That is the two of them on track together.
And it's Hornet that got punished. Oh, no. Oh, just what the Greens do. I mean, Simon would start last anyway. It doesn't matter if he got a 5-place grid penalty, so it's fine.
Oh, it's a shame we missed that. That would have been most entertaining.
Yes.
In other news, Mark Hodgson is in the chat saying it's raining. Then he says he's joking, and then he says it's dark. Well, the reason for that is that it's night time.
I also just completely ignored it because it was him saying it's raining in the desert. But I tell you what, Martin, I'm about to make your day. Go and have a look at Carl's car.
Is he running his Jaguar again?
Yeah, you're going to absolutely love it.
See, someone here has been watching this series every single race. But yeah.
Oh yeah, so have I.
He's got his Jaguar livery.
Yeah, that is very nice.
Yeah, no, I don't know whether he's won a livery of the day. If he hasn't, then he should have done.
Well, I mean, to be honest, there's not much competition in here looking at these liveries.
Well, Bailey's would be, but that pink on the rear wing sort of just...
It does ruin the whole thing, doesn't it? It really does.
It looks great. It looks absolutely fab from in front. Then it goes past you like, oh god! It's like that. It's like that Office meme where he's going. Ugh.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, spot on. But let's see what Carl can do, because he's not notoriously known for being the best qualifier, but he is a very good racer. So let's see if he can. Well, yeah, I'm not good. No, but I'm not good at either. So that's
a
big
glass
difference.
house you're commentating from?
Yeah, 30 points. He's put it P14, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend I do better. Let's see what Andrew can do. His is I actually kind of like his shade of red. It's not too bad, apart from the silver-ish bits on it. That looks a bit hideous.
Yeah. It's a bit...
Martin's trying to think of the most polite way to insult you right now.
I don't know. Well, it's sort of wine colour, isn't it?
Yeah. It looks like
subtle.
Yeah, it's not too bad. There's definitely worse here, but
got a bit deep onto the curbs there, didn't he? I think.
Ant said you're going to love my livery, mate. I've already commented on it. Don't worry. Leave a like there. Yes. Leave a like. I agree. Well done.
To be fair, I actually do like his livery.
I do.
Despite the fact it's got, it's probably made out of some kind of mush out of frog's legs and cheese and garlic.
And bread. Baguettes. But yeah.
It's got baguettes instead of wishbones, yeah. Where is Chris Bailey going? He's just straight lining every corner. What's happening?
I don't think he's taking this very seriously, if I'm being totally honest with you. I don't know where I get that impression from, but I'm debating whether I should give him screen time, but it's probably not a good idea. Oh, no, definitely not. Let's cut off that.
Colin's on the lap.
Who's on the lap? Colin.
He's usually
Let's have a look at Colin. I actually like it. He's got a nice shade of green on his car.
It's a bit cabbagey.
No, but it's better than KG's. That's disgusting.
Do you know what? I haven't even brought myself to look at that.
Don't. Honestly, for your own sake, please don't. It's not worth the damage that you're going to get from your eyes. But let's see what Colin can do. He is going to come across. No, he's way off the pace. I think that was potentially a maybe double warm up, quite possibly. But
he looked like he was taking it quite seriously to start off with, because he was running wide all the way down the back straight, to sort of keep a set of wheels off the track for minimum drag, but must have backed out. Got Mudev just crossing the line.
Yeah, let's go see what...
Did he improve? Mudev. Oh no, he did improve. Yeah, they're both improved up the front, haven't they?
Yeah, Mudev has... Yeah, Ben's improved by about 0.3. Mudev by about 1/10 or 2. So still close-ish. Obviously you got Saviour there, who's a natural contender to these guys as well. Armar.
Yeah, he's a bit of a gap to Saviour at the moment.
Yeah, well, according to Armar, insider knowledge, he said that the red team have done no practice and don't feel the need to practice, but I don't think it's totally true somehow.
So Armar's liveries
red.
Bit cereal box. It's a bit cereal box.
Yeah, it looks like
Hot Wheels.
A 2-year-old made it.
I mean, harsh, but accurate.
See, like, there's no disagreement. I mean, it looks like he's attempted to do a Ferrari on Temu.
I do actually like GTS's.
I can't ever say anything good about him.
It's got a touch of the...
okay, why is that nice?
Got a touch of the early Jordans about it.
It makes me very sick that that's nice. Yeah, he has done a good job there. But I won't say that
Jordan-y,
again.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it has got some nice vibes to it. KG is coming across the line. I can't believe I have to watch this car again. 27.7. That's very close to Mudev's time, actually. So that's a very good lap from KG. Did that just say Collins 4 seconds down? And I'm guessing he's done a lap then. Let's see Armar. He's coming across the line now. What can he do? Can he put it anywhere near the other team captain? Oh, he's not far off. Only about a tenth of a second. So he's in the mix.
Mark's on a hot lap. He's in sector 2 at the moment.
Let's go and have a look at Mr. Hodgson.
Like.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen his livery yet, so let's get a close-up view of this so I can slaughter it.
You've not missed a lot, to be honest.
Oh my god, what is that?
I mean, I've been in Indian restaurants that got that carpet colour.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm glad you said it. Right. Anyway, yeah, let's just focus on the lap and not the car, guys. That'll probably...
He's backed out.
I thought this was his normal speed.
I think he's backed out. I think he's recharging. I think he's going to start again now. Look, he's...
oh yeah, he's got 94%. Oh no, he's coming in the pits. He's obviously not happy with our comments on his car. Anyway, Chris Bailey, let's have a look at him. He's 4 seconds up. Oh
so
no, he was on his last lap. Sorry, my bad.
I was going to say that would put him into the 124s. That would be ridiculous.
No, it said 4. It said 4. Oh, he's actually 2 tenths up at the end of the first sector, so he's not looking too bad here. But then his first lap was on inters. That's why I think it was showing why he improved by 4 seconds. But let's see. So 2 tenths up. Well, 2.5 tenths up in the first sector. I hate that double left-hander. I don't know if you like that part of the track here, but I can never get it right.
The double left-hander, whereabouts? Sorry, I wasn't. I've got to admit,
just before the last DRS straight. No one normally does. Don't worry.
You mean over the rise and down the hill into the sharp left?
Yeah.
Where it's kind of a weird camber. Yeah, it's very, very hard to get that right and be fast. That's really where you make or break your lap, isn't it? Yeah,
literally. That just because it's like the first left-hander's almost blind, and the other one comes at you so quickly, and it's like, well, okay. But Chris Bailey, 28.3, that puts him into P8. Let's go and have a look at the newbie, Ivan Donera. Am I right in thinking he's a friend of Pepito as well?
I am not sure.
I think he might be, but I could be wrong. Let's see. First sector, he's down at the minute, but first sector it's not the most pivotal sector on this track. It's the middle sector where you gain most of your time. So let's see if he can find some through there. He's currently P14. He'll probably be looking at trying to get it into the top 10, but that is a big 6/10 improvement he'll need to do that. Oh my god, there is loads of grease.
There's a lot of cars on track right now. They're all in sector 2.
Yeah, all the green. I just had a full view of green cars from Ivan Donera. There was 4 of them all in a line. I was like, oh god, this is horrible. Let's see. 10th up.
I just counted them. There were 12 cars in sector 2 just then.
Wow. Talk about going to do your lap all at the same time. But let's see what Ivan can do. Could he challenge anyone ahead of him?
He's looking smooth, taking nice lines.
It has looked like a solid-ish lap. Let's look, 29.1. It actually didn't promote him a place, sadly.
It didn't.
Let's look at Josh Boy, the reigning Tier 4 champion. Will, of course, be Tier 3 next season. So, let's see how he... I actually like his car as well. His is nice, Josh Boy.
Oh, this is going to start causing headaches. There's cars everywhere in Sector 1. There's just dots.
Oh my god, I've just seen the mess in Turn 2 on the mini-map.
It's like a car park, like, literally.
It looks like Monza qualifying, what was it, 2020? Was it? The disaster
yeah, when nobody crossed the line.
Yeah, it looks like that, all in Turn 1.
I mean, hopefully people will be aware enough to get out of the way of traffic coming up behind them.
For sure.
But there's a few people who are unfortunately going to find they've got cars close in front of them. It's going to mess them up pretty badly aerodynamically.
Yeah, most certainly is. Let's see what Josh Boy can do, though. He's coming across the line. Stays 13th. That was anticlimactic. Let's have a look at the Frenchman himself in his French Ferrari car for the night. Let's look. 6/10 up. This is going to be a big improvement from Ant. At the minute, he's looking like around about the Chris Bailey region.
Hodgie's on a half a second improvement at the moment.
Oh, so that could promote him. He's looking good potentially for P13, P12 here then. Let's have a look at what Ant can do first, then I'll cut to Hodgie. 7th for Ant. Let's go down to Hodgie really quickly. Across the line. Up to 13th, not a bad lap.
I'm not sure who was behind him, but the car behind him was unfortunately right in his gearbox all the way around the lap.
Oh, well, that cost him his lap, but I think everybody else is done. I don't think anyone's actually on a hot lap now, so... That's,
I know... I think, is that Carl on a hot lap? It is?
Oh, Carl is on a hot lap. Is Airways? Is he done? No, Airways
did
done.
Improve.
Oh, Carl did. It didn't... on my screen, it was showing him as on an out lap. I was like, eh?
Yeah, no, he had a 0.36 improvement, but unfortunately that didn't change his position. I think Mornster's on a lap as well, actually.
Yeah,
still, I think there's, looking at the map, I think a lot of cars are still circulating at speed, but oh yeah, it's just it is only.
I was gonna say I've got checkered flags all on mine, so
it's the car coming in, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what level the AI is set to, but they look like they're travelling very quickly.
Yeah, they're definitely faster than me, that's for sure. So it might be worth checking this. But well, that was qualifying. Interesting grid. It's a pretty mixed up grid actually, so that's good to see. But the grid for the race, Ben takes pole, no surprise there. GTS actually snatched second. We missed that in all the mess. Mudev third, KG fourth, Armar fifth, Saviour sixth, Anton seventh, Nels eighth, Colin ninth, Chris 10th, Airways 11th, Pole Skips in 12th, Mark 13th, Josh Boy 14th, Ivan Denera in 15th, Calvin 16th, Baby Hornet 17th, Andrew 18th, Bit 19th, and Smith in P20.
Top three covered by 600ths.
Yeah, that's insanely close. Well,
with two
I mean,
setting the same time.
It does make you wonder if Ben did any practice, because usually he's at least half a second ahead of everyone.
Yeah, it does seem a little unusual.
He's rather close to the rest of the pack, but it's going to be interesting. I want to see how well they're actually going to work together, or if they're just going to absolutely try and kill each other. But why is the race set to daytime?
Hang on, is it a night race or is it a day-to-night race? I can never remember which is which.
Bahrain's totally night. I believe the only one that's day to night is Abu Dhabi, is it not?
Well, as a fun race, I don't think it's going to have a massive impact on.
No, I don't think it matters that much, but it did just caught me off guard a little bit. But yes,
so Ashley says that Bailey's livery looks like a McDonald's Happy Meal. I think it's a little.
His actually looks like a good replica of the Ferrari. I think if anyone's looks like a McDonald's Happy Meal, it's Armar Reds.
Yeah, well, or just a McDonald's storefront, but yeah. Although we've been roasting some liveries there, I think, funny enough, I think Chris and Anton both have very nice liveries tonight, actually.
Yeah, Chris is terrible on the rear, Ants is terrible on the sides with the French flag, but other than that, they're the best of the lot. KG has the worst. And I actually like GTS's.
Is nice.
Yeah.
I like GTS's, yeah. And Carl's obviously is still great, but it's, I'm pretty sure he must have had a livery of the day for that already, so.
Yeah, if we're doing a livery of the day, I'll probably give it to GTS. From what I've seen.
That has been a thing.
Okay, well, we'll continue the trend as the race goes on, because I'm sure there's some we've missed as well.
I'm sure there are.
Steve is in YouTube chat. Are you racing, Steve? I don't even know. I didn't see you on track, if I'm honest.
I don't think so.
He's cheering on the greens.
He's been in Team Green, hasn't he? So let's have a look at the entry list. I can do that.
Bobo said an easy night for the Reds. I put $200 on red. Okay. While you're here, like the video, please. Mark, you saying it's dark? It's not at the moment, is it? So that aged well.
It's dusk, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of the in between right now. It's like England at 4 o'clock at the minute, just without the sun. I think he meant on roulette, Ashley. Not that I'm promoting gambling, of course, because 18 plus and all that. But yeah, I think he means the roulette table. He put the red on.
The ready up has just been given.
But that was a very quick 5 minutes.
It was.
Well, let's go racing then. Right, so Bobo, how have you gone from talking about gambling to Andrew Tate in the space of 2 minutes? That's wild, but fair enough.
So, do you like this track?
To be honest, it's been that long since I've raced it. I don't even know.
It always has quite a nice flow.
I like the middle sector.
I quite like all of it, apart from that one corner that you've mentioned, which is just a sod to get right. It's just not very
Turn
pleasant.
2 as well, I find the grip very difficult. Obviously, it's the exit of 1 into 2, and I find it hard to get the throttle down there at times.
Ben's roared off on his outlap. Look at that. Look at the gap on the
map. Well, that's one way to do it. But I just realised it is actually a green 1-2 here, so... And they've got another driver in 4th.
Who's KG's team? Some of these cars are not coming up as green or red down the side because the primary colour isn't actually green or red.
So Ben, GTS are both green. The Mudev is red.
Is red. Yeah. So it's the top 10 is in favour of the greens overall, isn't it?
Yeah, at the minute it is.
It's pretty even, but the front end is loaded with green.
Yes, it is. It'll be... Well, I mean, to be honest, it's probably going to be the lower point. It'll probably be the lower point of the points that actually is what's going to win the other team the race. Because...
Why is this grid so spread out? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, there is a rule about car lengths, guys, between...
I think Ben has gone off at like full race speed there, to be fair, but...
Yeah, I think he's using this as his lap of practice, to be honest. But fair enough. I mean, his tyres are going to be like they've just come out of the freezer. But I mean, yeah, at least... I mean, in normal F1, they're usually in turn 4 the back of the grid at this point. So... that ends up a massive spread in actual F1. But... Actually, I haven't looked at tyres. I need to cut along to the... Oh, someone spun on the pit, on the grid.
Oh. Yeah, not sure who that was, actually. It was a green.
Yeah, but Ben, so the front 3 are all on hard. KG, Nels, Colin, all on hards as well. And then I missed the rest because the lights are going. But... for the final race of the Winter Series, we've got 5 red lights. And we're underway. It's a good start from Ben. Not such a good start from GTS, who's now under pressure from, ironically, his teammate. They've come very close down the straight. You've got Mahmudev having a look round the outside. KG's now battling with Mahmudev on his hard tyres. He got away pretty well there, KG, considering he's on the hards.
Oh, I saw a bit of... we've got a spinner. I think that was Smith.
Oh, that's not good. Contact between Saviour and Almar in turn 4.
I saw a bit of front wing coming off someone's car at the back here as well.
Oh, not ideal.
It was actually pretty tidy. Nearly everybody got through that first section of corners, which is quite often chaotic.
Yeah, at Bahrain it tends to be quite chaotic, but it's a dream start for the Greens. They've got 1, 2, 3 at the minute, so that's good for them, but KG is going to struggle early stages on those hard tyres.
What's is that Armar pulling off to the side?
I think so. I think he had a moment out of turn, the stinky left-hander. So I think
okay.
that's what caused it.
Just a traction issue. Yeah,
Yeah, it looked that way.
Lost a lot of distance on the track there.
Yeah. Can they hold it though? Well, that's the thing, Ashley. We will see. KG's going to struggle. He's got a very quick Mudev behind him on mediums compared to his hard. So I think Mudev may get KG rather soon, but KG will come back later in the stint. Oh, whoever that is in P8 that? Is all over the place.
They're like Colin McRae.
Yeah. Do you know what I hate about this? It's so hard to tell who is who.
It is until they spread out a little.
Yeah. Mudev's made the move on KG. They're side by side into turn 3 now on the run down to 4. Mudev's around the outside. KG's still got the inside. I prefer the outside line personally for turn 4. It gives you the better traction on the exit. He squeezes him, but Mudev get the move done with the fresher, well, with the slightly better medium tyres at this stage.
So the race strategy is coming up as it being a 2-stop. Oh, someone just hit one of the lumps.
Oh no, it looks like a Mark Hodgson as well.
I think it might have been. There was definitely a little bit of buckaroo.
Oh, why did I not catch it on stream, Mark? Can you do it again, please? Well, yeah, avoid the curbs, guys. For your own sake. Oh yeah, I've just realised we've absolutely made Mudev's day, because this is his home race, isn't it?
Is it indeed?
He's been shouting at us in general chat.
Is that why he was still? Was it him who posted some track pictures the other week?
Yeah, he lives in Bahrain. He said today in Bahrain it was raining, so.
Yeah, well, this does happen.
It doesn't happen when races come, though, sadly. But
I would love to see a wet Bahrain race.
It would be absolutely hilarious. But
so Ben had a really ropey exit out of the final corner, and actually GTS is now right behind him.
Yeah, I don't think GTS. It's almost weird how they can play this though. Like, if Ben is just slower, does he just let GTS go here and let him try and build the gap, and then Ben defend to Mudev?
Well, I mean, this has been the if you were gonna sort of spot a big difference between the two teams at every race so far, it's been how the teamwork's played out. Some of the greens in the last race had sort of learned a lesson and did work quite nicely as a team, but there were still some of the green guys who were basically bumping into each other and like forcing their way past, and it was all a bit messy. Whereas the Reds have been very, very good at spotting when one of their teammates is quicker and ceding position to them. Because there's obviously not a lot of point fighting your teammates. If you're holding up a faster person in your team, you might as well let them go and let them have a pop at the car in front. Which the Reds were doing beautifully in Silverstone in particular, which is one of the reasons why they managed to get such a big points haul, is they actually completely reorganised the order in I think it was about 5 of them in the top 10, and they all shuffled around and all sort of took turns having a go at the green in front of them.
Yeah, that's literally what this whole series has come down to. It's been about, there's no team championship involved in this, is there? No driver championship involved in this. So it's about
the points tally shows you how you're scoring within your team, but it's not sort of designed as an individual championship. No.
Yeah, so there's no point racing individually because you're getting, well, obviously you're having fun, so still have your fun, but focus. But Mudev's starting to close in on these two now, so they're going to become under pressure if they're not careful soon, and GTS is just at a big moment out of turn 7.
Well, the thing with Mudev, he's a bit isolated, he needs some help.
Yeah, he's very much
he's in a double green sandwich.
Yeah, literally, and it's not good. But then there's like 4 Reds directly behind them, so the Reds behind them need to make the move. So
yeah, but unfortunately, the 4 greens that are in the top 5 are not exactly known for their lack of pace.
No, they are very, very quick. That is safe to say. So, I mean, well, look at it. We've got a tier 2 champion, a former tier 1 champion, like a 7-time MRC champion, all in the top 4 here. And then you've got Mudev, who's just like the duckling in the middle of them all.
Did I see Chris Bailey go wildly off track in the final corner there?
Possibly, yeah. His car looks a bit all over the place. I did notice that in qualifying as well. But his car is nice until you look at the rear.
I've heard that people say that about him in general.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to say publicly, but now you mentioned it. Yeah, Mudev's now dropped back off again, which is now going to put him under pressure from KG. I think KG's tyres are finally coming to him at this stage now, so...
I've got to say, I'm just watching Chris. I'm wondering whether he's got a bit of subtle wing damage that you can't see on screen, because he just doesn't look comfortable. Which isn't, like him at all, really.
Yeah, he's usually very in control of his car, and he doesn't look it at all at the minute, so... Maybe it's an idea for him potentially to let Anton maybe Airways go and see. But then he is on the that's the other thing. He's on the soft, so will he be feeling the graining potentially already of them?
Yeah. Is he?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's actually getting mid corner understeer. He's just gone really. Wide. It's exactly the same as the last lap. His car's all over the shop.
Yeah, it really is. I think maybe those softs are just not working already, possibly, or you're right with the invisible wing damage.
He's getting understeer, that's for sure. He turned in and it was literally just slithering sideways across the track, and now he's let Ant through as well.
Yeah, I think that was sensible from him, because now Ant can potentially get on the back of Armar and start working with him to try and get Saviour and KG.
I mean, Armar's suddenly looking like suddenly looks a little bit pacier, Armar, in relation to Saviour.
Yeah, maybe he brought his... I know Armar brings his tyres in very, very slowly, like almost Lando Norris-esque. So maybe that was his attempt here, and now he's unleashing the pace.
And Saviour, is he dropping back a little? I have got to admit, I've not been looking at the times, but it looks like there's more of a gap between Saviour and KG now than there was as well.
Yeah, he needs to be careful, because obviously... He doesn't want to give Armar a free shot at him without the DRS. It's pivotal for him to stay within it. But, I mean, KG's now dropped a second out of... second behind Mudev. So, Mudev's pulled a good little stint here to be able to break that DRS. And now, hopefully, that will stop him looking behind and he can just look forward and start attacking at GTS. But we will see how that plays out. Calvin was a bit out of place. I just realised Calvin started down in 18th. He's got himself back up to 11th at the minute, so...
That's impressive stuff.
Yeah, he's made a good little start. Mark, obviously, considering he went airborne. Oh, the yellow flag, is that Baby Hornet?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking, but it wasn't actually. I think it was Smith again, so... Oh, GTS made a move on Ben here for the lead.
I thought he looked a little bit like he was getting held up, I'll be honest with you, which it
did look that way.
Like a bit odd.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever said that about Ben before, holding someone up, but...
No, I'm wondering whether... Do you think maybe he's doing something silly, like he's not put a setup on or something? He's using a default setup?
Probably. Ben's probably just racing this with... He's probably like racing with his toes only, so he's got one on the pedals and one on the wheel, or something like that. That's probably what he's doing.
Or is he pacing himself for a one-stop? Because I think this race, looking at the way people's tyres seem to be falling off a bit, I mean, we're only on lap 7.
I mean, based on previous experience of Bahrain, and that would be last game for me, the tyres died very quickly here.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether maybe he's... In fact, no, Bobo said Bobo thinks he's going for a 2-stop, whereas I actually think everyone's going to be on a 2-stop here, to be honest with you.
I don't think there's a lot of choice. But Chris definitely, because Chris has no control.
I mean, he obviously went to try to get track position off the start, I guess. But it's one of those tracks where, in fact, we've got a pitter. Who was
Yeah,
that? It's
Ben's
Ben.
in.
It is Ben. So there goes my one-stop theory.
Yeah, I mean, but that seems stupidly early. I mean, 20 laps. I mean, based off what we're seeing, 20 laps is not possible based off what we've seen so far. But I guess the benchmark for us to work that out on will be how far does KG go, really.
Well, Ben's gone to a set of hards.
Yeah, he certainly has. So
we've also got Chris in the pits as well. Yeah, he's gone to a set of mediums, so he's definitely two-stopping without a doubt. I think everyone's going to have to two-stop.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the hard. I think the hard runners are going to be the ones that are a bit of a cork in the bottle here. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Do they drag it out late and just try and hope for a late safety car and win it that way, or? But look at the train we've got down that back straight at the minute.
I'm just looking at that mad. As well, actually. Behind, sort of down to who's at the
Airways.
Back of that. Yeah.
No, sorry.
Ant.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a good little train.
I'm going to say I think Ant gets livery of the day for me.
I'm going to go GTS, as much as that kills me to say it. I like GTS.
It's between those two, yeah.
I mean, Chris is just totally written off by his rear wing. So, yeah.
I just think Ant's actually looks like a real livery.
It does as well, yeah. I mean, and GTS's is what Kick Sauber's should be. That would have made it. That would have made it likeable.
It's, like I say, for me, that's got big 7-Up Jordan vibes. Schumacher debut vibes, that is. But
yeah, definitely.
I like the subtleness of Ant's, to be honest with you.
Yeah, his is nice until you see the sides, but yeah, it is nice.
Well, he's also incorporated a bit of French blue into his wings there as well.
Yeah, I did see that on the front wing. I mean, it can't be armour. He's got a Timu Ferrari. And then it literally looks like what you like buying a replica car off Timu. That is how I can describe it. It's the only way I can put it. It's just how Armaz is. I mean, I'm not going to slag off Saviors because I know his girlfriend makes his.
I was just about to say the 3-second penalties are suddenly rolling in. There's been one every minute or so for the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's usually exit of turn 6 that becomes an issue for track limits. The left-hander. Yeah. That's the one that usually can throw you off a little bit, but I believe that's also the curb that throws you airborne now as well. So yeah, you're doing well if you're going wide there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
KG though sorry.
No, sorry.
KG's starting to show some pace on those hards.
Yeah, KG and GTS seem to be sort of playing tag team here.
I do wonder if GTS backed off to help KG out, because I know those two are friends and are probably in a party together. So I wonder if that was planned, potentially, between those two.
Getting a bit of pressure from behind now as well.
Yeah, they are. There's a lot of reds in their mirrors.
Xavier's looking pacey, suddenly. Not suddenly. I mean, it's not like, 7 championships down the road, he's suddenly looking pacey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think either of us are in a position to say Xavier's slow. But
that underdog, that up-and-coming driver Xavier.
Who is he? Never heard of him. But
I have no idea.
Yeah, he looks pretty good though. Maybe he might be one for the future to keep an eye on. Maybe he can challenge for the first time this season. But talking of people challenging, Armar is very, very close to him. So.
Oh, GTS just had a massive twitch as he's
he's been
coming
struggling.
Out of this second sector. Yeah, but his back end nearly went around on him. It was very leery.
As you say that, Mahmoudev's just done that on the entry to that corner, so.
It's that tyre wear kicking in, isn't it? I mean,
I think the mediums are starting to play up.
Are these people trying to go for a 1?
I think they'd be wild to at this stage. I mean, I'm very surprised with the way GTS has had troubles with this car on the last few laps. I'm surprised he hasn't just committed to the pit there. But Colin's a long way back. There is a big gap for these guys to come out in. It probably just ahead of Bailey. So, or maybe even Ben. if they're quick enough.
Mahmudev is looking at risk of dropping out of DRS by the time they get back to the start-finish straight again. He was not 0.985 behind as they came across the line for DRS on the last lap.
Yeah, I think based off what I've seen from Mahmudev so far, he seems to have slightly lower wings than everyone else. Because especially earlier when he was, a long way back from the leaders, he was holding KG behind him really well with his straight line speed. So
yeah, exactly. So sector 2 with the tyre wear, he's going to be. In fact, he's now a second behind. Has he just got the DRS?
Yeah, he went really deep on the exit, which could open up the opportunity for Xavier, but not quite. I think his straight line speed's definitely stronger than everyone else's.
It is, but it's costing him too much through here. Look.
Yeah, definitely.
If he's not careful, he's going to end up out of DRS at the end of this lap.
Yeah. It definitely. I mean, he's just about in, but luckily for him, it's a straight line now, so he should be in. He just needs to hold it within that gap in the middle sector, and if he does, then he might be all right in the last sector. But he actually comes in. Xavier follows.
That's the right thing to do. I think Xavier had to follow to cover him off, really.
Yeah, or maybe try the undercut, but overcut. Sorry, but I mean. That's got to force GTS to react to that now on the next lap, surely, because
you would think so.
He was close enough to create an undercut here, so GTS has to react.
Yeah, you would think so. If he doesn't, then he is going to get undercut. There's no doubt about it, because the tyre wear is now pretty high.
KG doesn't need. He's on the hard, so he's obviously out on a different sync to these guys. So
yeah. I mean, Mahmudev is out into fresh air as well, but he has got Xavier right behind him and no DRS right now.
Interestingly, though, look at how far ahead. Bearing in mind, before they came in the pits, Ben was only 2 seconds ahead of him. Ben's gained 8.5 seconds. No, sorry, he's come out right behind. Yeah, 8.7 seconds behind Ben. He's come out. That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, but he has a lot of laps of undercut on him, doesn't he? So.
Yeah, that's true.
Ben pitted, about lap 9, was it?
Yeah, 8, I think. That 8, means you look,
so probably a 2.5 seconds a lap of undercut, which means that if KG and GTS do not pit now, they are getting undercut.
Yeah, sure. Well, I don't think KG will, but surely GTS has to. He's dropped out of the DRS. Yeah, he's in. GTS in. Is Ant going to react? No, but Armar is, so... Yeah, that's sensible driving.
It'll be interesting to see let's see how close he is when he comes out of the pits. I think it's going to be quite close.
Mahmudev's just come around the final corner now, along with Xavier.
Yeah, GTS is just moving. I think. Oh, it's going to be close.
It's going to be insanely close. I think GTS is just going to hang on. He's dizzy. Oh, this is wild.
I've got Xavier making a move.
He's gone wide. GTS has gone off. Oh, they're free wide heading down to turn 4.
Ooh.
How have they not made contact? Oh my god, but surely with the colder tyres. Oh, they come so close. Full lock from Xavier into the corner. Contact between him and Mahmudev. But it's protected GTS. That's massive.
How on earth, after all that, have they ended up in the same order as they went into turn 1?
I don't know. but I am going to make a point here. Does GTS have to give the position? Because he went off at turn 1. And technically,
seem like he gave, I don't suppose he gave time. It looked like it cost him time.
I agree, but I mean, it's like still in some cases they would argue it, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. It's a fun race.
I think the bigger problem he's got is that Mahmudev's got really good straight line speed. He's tucked right under his rear wing.
And he's got no DRS, yeah. That's a very good point. So, he needs Xavier to almost... And I'm not encouraging Xavier to be dirty here, but he needs Xavier to kind of launch one into turn 1 here. To sort of stop... I thought GTS was coming in then for a second. He went
he's
so
braking in a big way.
Yeah, oh, that was close. But I think Mahmudev is through. He certainly is. into what is a net P3? No, 2. Net
And
P2.
he gets another dose of DRS as well now.
Yeah, he certainly does.
Doesn't he? Oh, no, it's not a double DRS, is it, here? It's 2 detections.
Yeah. I always thought, yeah, because I think the second detection's over the start-finish line, actually, I believe. So...
It used to be a double DRS, didn't it, I think?
Yeah, it did, yeah. It's similar to, like, Australia. That was a double DRS as well, and one other track as well. But, yeah...
I think it's a bit pointless, that. Oh,
yeah,
dear.
I'm glad they've changed it, because it pretty much, like, makes it pointless to overtake into one of the corners, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, Baby Hornet's just picked up a 10-second pit lane speeding penalty on top of the 2-3 seconds he's got, so he's having a bit of a rough night, unfortunately.
Yeah, I forgot he was racing, to be honest.
Well, he's not, is he, really?
Your words, not mine. That was all Martin, Simon, don't worry. No, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. But he is... I mean, at the end of the day, this is kind of practice for him. I know he hasn't had a lot of time on track recently. Ben's got past Colin for P2. Surely Ben's got a pit. I'm starting to wonder, can Mahmudev go to the end, you know? Because that's
and
how
also,
many... Sorry.
Mahmudev is not getting caught by DRS along the main straight. You see that?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. His straight line speed is absolute filth. I noticed it earlier with KG as well. KG was making no inroads whatsoever. So, it's...
Well, obviously, we don't know how much battery he's using to do that, mind you.
No, I haven't got it on stream this time, so, yeah, secret.
Oh, well done, you. Yeah.
that was only one race, but yeah. I won't give away too much because this is a team game and I don't want to ruin it for any of the teams, even though I do want the Reds to win. But, yeah. Let's look. Pole Skips. He's had a quiet race, but he's just got past Calvin. 4P12, which is never an easy feat, but they're side by side heading into turn 5, and they've just made contact, and Bitter's just past Calvin. So
I think by the way, looking at the liveries, I think it was Calvin that span on the grid.
Oh, yeah, that is a good point. I just remembered that happened, actually.
It was a dark green livery, and he's got a dark green livery, hasn't he?
Yeah, he certainly does.
Sorry, I don't know why I said that out loud. That sort of popped into my head.
No, it's a good point, because I did wonder who it was at the time. But,
yeah. Anyway.
Let's see. Colin... So, the medium runners did 12 laps at the start of the race. KG and Colin are going one stop, no doubt about it. And Nels.
Yeah.
So they've absolutely committed to that now.
Has there been any safety cars in this winter series whatsoever?
There was one at... Was it Monday? Wednesday, sorry, last week, because KG was moaning a lot about it.
Was there? Okay, yeah. There's not been a lot of them. Put it that way.
No, there hasn't. I know, yeah, but I know there was definitely one because I saw, I think a few people moaning about it generally, but yeah. But we've done well. But this isn't a track that's commonly known for safety cars, is it? Really, you have to do well to create one here.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately, it's also a track that's not really promoting a lot of overtaking tonight, is it?
No, because you can tell that there's a lot of fundamental differences in the setups. Like the people chasing are the people with higher wings that have no chance of getting past the lower wing people. So it's almost unorthodox overtakes having to be made, and that's where the crashes start. But
I mean, I'm trying to work out where well, there you go. There's Nels. He's in the pit now. I'm trying to work out where Mahmudev actually is in relation to the people in front of him.
So Ben,
obviously in front.
Ben, I think, has to pit again. There's no way Ben is doing what to it. So it'd be 21 laps on a set of hards come the end of this stint. KG hasn't pitted. Colin
Ben,
hasn't
so
pitted.
It's not impossible.
So at the minute, Mahmudev is. If Ben doesn't pit again, Mahmudev's a net second. If Ben does pit, he's a net first at the minute. Mahmudev. Currently, as it stands.
Yeah.
But it depends. I mean, yeah. But Ben's, I don't think I've ever seen Ben do a one-stop ever. In Tier 1, he seems to always do them. And he always is the first person in the pits as well. So,
I wonder whether he. Well, Monsters just picked up a 10-second as well, unfortunately.
yeah, this pit lane it's actually not the hardest of pit lane entries either, to be fair here, so.
No, but the line comes up so fast. The actual pit lane entry is short, isn't it? And you come into
Yeah,
it. You
that's
don't come
true.
into it really. You don't come into it really fast, but it's quite hard to judge where it actually starts. It's basically the end of the barrier as you approach it, isn't it? If I remember right.
Yeah, quite it. Yeah, it literally is the end of the barrier. But the breaking point is normally where the white line starts on the left. That's where I've felt for this track. So that, and then you can just about make it just about spot on. But the issue with a lot of people is they forget to put their limiter on. Yeah, KG is in. What? That is so freaky. He's come in the pit. His whole pit crew is in red and his car's green. It looks wrong on every level.
I suspect he's sharing a pit with someone red then.
Yeah, that made his car look 10 times worse than it already was.
So obviously that's now put him quite a long way back down the field.
Yeah, with fresh mediums though. So he's only 2 seconds behind Armar and Ant. But this is where the teamwork... Yeah. This is where his strategy almost screws him a bit. Because now Ant is quite clearly going to maybe back off a bit here and give Armar the DRS. But this is where Saviour can then help KG out by backing these guys up. So...
Yeah, KG's going to have to... I mean, he's got the tyre advantage, but he's going to have to work very hard because it is a track, like we were just saying, that hasn't really seen a lot of easy overtaking tonight. He's gone very wide in that corner you hate.
Yeah, that corner's... I mean, it's so easy to do. It's trying to find a braking zone without hitting the bumps, like mid-corner as well, because if you take that the wrong place, there's massive bumps in the corner, which then unstabilizes the car, and already the traction's bad out of that corner as well. So,
well, what I was going to say was that he's got a lot of places to make up on track, and there's not been a lot of passing. But he is someone who is rather fond of ascend. So if anyone can do it, he can.
Yeah, for sure. And there's going to be no love lost because the man ahead of him is the captain of the other team. But saying that, Collins just pit, which actually...
And gave himself a 10-second penalty as he did it.
Yeah, these greens are... So at the minute you've got... What team is Andrew on, by the way? Because he's green. He's red. Andrew's red.
Oh, no, he's red, sorry.
Hornet's
Andrew's
green.
Yeah, it's...
and Collins... so it's not a good day for green at all now, with the penalties.
Well, they've got some big points up the front, though, haven't they? So...
They have.
As it stands... Anyway.
But what is so mental about... I know we say this all the time about Ben, but... He's done 4 extra laps on those tyres and the gap's still getting bigger between him and Mudev.
Yes, it's obscene.
Like, get this guy in PSGL now, please.
But again, is Mudev going for the one-stop?
I think I think at this stage he has to. I think surely because...
Maybe Ben is just taking a bit more out of those tyres and Mudev is just sat there trying to keep him cool and trying to manage things.
The thing is, right, if Ben pit now, he'd come out... So how long's the pit stop here? About 22, I think it is. So...
No idea.
I think he'd be just about where Airways is, roughly, he'd come out. Which would then also put him alongside... Well, put him... Oh, actually... Oh, contact between KG and Armar!
Yeah,
I wonder if KG has damage.
Doesn't look like it. He's making a move.
Because it was only... whoa. That was a bit shaky down the straight. But that was a hefty hit. I'm surprised that didn't cause damage. Anyway, moving on.
You've got to be careful. That's where you have to be careful with the tyre advantages. It's very, very easy to underestimate the difference in braking distances between yourself and the car you're following sometimes.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
And the cornering potential as well. I mean, something that you see so much of in stewarding and tends to be a racing incident is when someone tries to send it round the outside and the car on the inside's got worn tyres and they're on literally full lock and still end up in contact with the car that's trying to go around the outside of them. because the car's going, well, I've got all this grip, so I'm going to go round you, but you kind of change the laws of physics, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of them where it's just unfortunate on the driver, on the attacking driver, that the other driver isn't being dirty. He's just got nothing left in them tyres to react to you in a way.
Yeah, I mean, cars inevitably steer wide when they're on worn tyres and brake early when they're on worn tyres, and also accelerate a bit later on worn tyres as well, which is another thing that I've seen people get caught out by.
The ones I feel sorry for are the ones where they're on older tyres, they lose traction out of the corner and swipe into the guy on new tyres and they both end up in a wall. That's even worse.
Yeah.
But Ant has got past Saviour, which we've missed somewhere. So he's now chasing down GTS for P3.
Yeah.
So this could very soon be 2 reds in the top 4 because that gap has come down like crazy as well. Saviour's struggling for pace. That's not anything. Saviour's just let KG go, which isn't really a surprise, but it has left him vulnerable to armor. Actually, what penalty does KG have? 3 seconds. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, those penalties are building up now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Nearly half the grid with penalties at the moment.
Yeah, they've got, the thing is, there's not too many places really you can get them here. It's like I said, the main one's out of turn 6, right on the exit curve. That's one that can be a bit of a pain. And quite often turn 10, the corner they're coming up to now, you can sometimes run a bit wide there. But other than that, there's not really too many places to almost get a warning here. I mean, Chris, I'm surprised he doesn't have at least 50 seconds with the amount of times we saw him go off in the first stint.
I don't know whether they were the sort of offs which actually get you a penalty, though, because they look like time-costing offs to me.
Yeah, that's true. Ben's in the pit, so he's gone for the medium, so he's going to be right, this is going to be an overtaking, either an overtaking disaster class or a master class, one or the other. So, but Armar's just passed Saviour for P5. Well, actually, he hasn't. They're side by side. Saviour's going to try and hang it. He's still there. He's held on. Oh, big moment for Saviour out of 2.
Neither of them got DRS. Oh, they're on the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong straight. I thought they were on the next one. No, hang on.
Yeah, no, there should be DRS down there.
DRS.
Yeah, there should be DRS.
Why did neither of them use it?
I don't. Well, one of them should have done.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely didn't. Neither of them had DRS open.
Yeah, that's...
But Saviour's looking out of sorts, isn't he?
He is. He's very, very off his normal self today. And the worst bit for him, I mean, it's not really a bad thing for him because he's got Ben coming up behind him. Obviously, they're on the same... Who put Ben and Saviour on the same team, and who thought that was a good idea? That's craziness. I think it's clocked onto that.
I think there was a certain amount of it to do with balance in the midfield, I think.
To be fair as well, the Greens were losing by a considerable margin, and, I mean, the way it's playing out at the minute, it's not going to change today anyway, so...
No.
But Ben has taken a second out of Saviour this lap already.
So, what's the... Ben is 12 seconds off the lead with 6 laps to go.
So that's 2 seconds a lap, but with how many 6 overtakes to make? Well, 7.
It's pretty challenging, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm never going to rule Ben out because I've said he couldn't do something crazy before and he's gone and done it. But, I mean...
He's pushing. If you watch him, he's pushing.
He's still 4 behind Saviour, though. That's probably going to be, what, 1.8 at the end of this lap, I'd say? So...
Yeah, I think it's going to be tough for him to get back... Because he's effectively... His strategy's taken him out of the lead, hasn't it?
It has. So, essentially here, Saviour's not going to fight him. That's guaranteed. Then he should get a clean run on Armar. So let's call it 2 laps time. He'll be 5th. Then, with the fresher tyres, probably the lap after that, he'll be on the back of Ant. KG won't fight. Neither will GTS. Second's possible for him, I think.
Yeah. No, just because he was getting 2.5 seconds benefit a lap when he undercut before, wasn't he? So.
Oh, GTS is out!
Oh, what's happened?
He's lost it, turn 10.
He has. He's on the inside there.
That's just changed everything.
Safety car. Safety car.
Surely everyone's in. Surely for softs.
I bet Ben doesn't.
Yeah, I bet Ben doesn't, but surely everyone else is. Mudev has to. They're level up old hard. They would be crazy not to. KG might not as well, actually, you know.
Oh, Mudev's going to be... I imagine he'd be a bit annoyed by that, because I think Mudev was on for the win there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was challenging him.
Then again, he's going to... What? Oh, where's he going to come out of the pits? It's all...
He's going to...
Oh, he's not got any softs.
He's going to be P2. Oh, no, Armar's been held in the pits behind KG.
Eek. But yeah, there's a few people there few people there who've used all their softs in quali, look.
But this does absolutely screw KG over with the 3-second penalty. Because they're going to get
anyone over with a penalty.
Well, no, but I mean particularly because he's at the front, everyone around him. So, yeah, KG. So at the minute, we're going to have Ben. Obviously, with 2 lap old tyres, I still think Ben's going to win this race from here now. Then let's say we move him second because Ant's going to be third. There's a good chance
is going to win some.
Yeah, he's going to get a lot
from this.
Yeah, he definitely is. Yeah, Armar got absolutely screwed. So it was here. So the 2 team captains were sharing a pit box together, and KG ended up blocking Armar in the pits. You couldn't write it.
That's unfortunate, as Baby Hornet would say on comms.
Yeah, but I mean, at least he gets to catch onto the back now.
Yeah, this has really put the cat among the pigeons, hasn't it?
It definitely put us up for a Grand Slam finish. I mean, maybe not for the actual championship changing hands, because I think that's still going to red. But in terms of just a race, this is going to be a Grand Slam finish, because what way do they play this? Because obviously KG with a 3 second, surely KG just has to be like within reason, but crazily aggressive here.
Well, he's on the soft as well, isn't he? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's the first driver on a soft, so he could win this race.
And then build the 3 seconds, yeah. I don't think I have quite enough laps to do that.
But also from what we saw with Chris on the soft at the start of the race, it was dead after 5 laps, wasn't it?
Yeah, the only difference now is, though, obviously the low fuel, so that will, and 3 of the laps are going to be on safety car as well. It'll probably come in this lap, you'd think.
But I'm going to have a quick look-see at the race director.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's a good point, because it'll be interesting to see if any of them are close to a penalty. Because they're going to have to push now. There's no choice in that for them.
Yeah, there's definitely some warnings amongst the people at the top end.
Interesting. I mean, I would put battery on screen now just to troll everyone, but they're all going to be the same at 100%, so I can't even be an idiot at this point. But Ant has dropped off. Ant is really dropping off the pack of the safety car here, because he's constantly over a second behind these guys. But then Ben just likes to drive these things quickly, doesn't he? So...
Well, he can only go as quick as the safety car.
Yeah, but I mean, Mudev is just backing off, and then closing up, and then he'll let Ben go about a second or 2 ahead again. But surely it might not be in this lap. Look at how far Baby Hornet's still on. Has Baby Hornet spun? Is Benny getting any time on the safety car?
I'm not sure he started yet, to be fair.
Yeah, that's also fair. Like, there's the same gap as it was on the last lap between it. I mean, I'll need to check if he's AI. Oh no, he's been lapped.
Oh yeah, he's in the pack.
Yeah.
So who is the green that's out at the back? Smith.
It must be Smith. Yeah,
Smith,
it is Smith.
Yeah. Smith is...
Sorry, Baby Hornet. You're way more trash than I was thinking you were.
Saucer of milk to table 3.
Well, I thought he was the one that far back, and then it turns out he's actually lapped, so technically he's worse than I was making out. But
we actually have this. Yeah, I mean the back quarter of the grid is lapped.
Yeah, that's true actually. So obviously Cole at the minute is going to get the last point.
He is.
He's 15th. So that
he's the last car on the lead lap as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish this game did let lap cars go through. That would be decent.
Does the game wait for all the cars, or does it wait for all the cars on the lead lap?
I think it waits for I think it changes its mind every race, but I think generally it waits for every car to catch the pack.
Because we've got 3 laps left after this. So.
Yeah, we're going to get there. The good thing is, though, DRS comes on the first lap now. Well, first time to cross the line.
Yeah.
So that makes it better. Otherwise, we'd only have 1 lap with DRS, and it'd be like, well, it's killed the whole race. So let's see how interesting this is going to be, because KG's going to be aggressive. I think he kind of has to be with the 3 seconds. If he wants any chance, he has to kind of launch it on Mudev early doors here, and then Ben has to let him pass and let KG build the gap, and Ben has to play the dummy. And then Saviour also, he's got Ant ahead of him. Saviour's on brand new softs, Ant's on mediums. So it looks like mostly the Reds are on like mediums here, and then with a few exceptions. But safety car's in, so
yeah,
Smith hasn't been allowed to catch.
Yeah, it's Bit, isn't it? Is it Bit or Smith? Oh, it's Smith, isn't it? Yeah, so Bit. It was when Bit caught up to the pack. It's it's when Bit caught the pack that it's come in.
Yeah, so it was the last lead car on the lead lap then. But when is Ben going to go? I'd probably say, actually, it's such a long straight here. It's a hard one to call, really, isn't it? It's a very long pit straight, so maybe out the final corner is the best bet. Try and catch people out of traction.
No, I'm going to sit on board with Mudev and see what happens.
Yeah, that was totally my plan here as well, because I can also look behind him at the same time.
But got caught out there.
Yeah, Ben left that way later than I expected. But let's see, they all seem to... Oh, Mudev's having a little... There's a car on the grass.
Who's that? There's someone... Oh, who is that?
Baby Hornet getting out of the way, I think. Or trying to.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. I hope it was, to be honest.
It was athletic.
Yeah, I mean, Simon's attempt to get out of the way there was... I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between his normal driving, but hey... Let's see, KG looking very, very racy early doors here, though. He's right on the back of Mudev. Softs are heating up nicely for him. 3 seconds. I wonder if that 3 seconds was caused by Baby Hornet driving off the track.
Yeah,
quite
probably.
Possibly. I mean...
He must have got sort of stuck, unable to go towards the pit wall to let people through, and had to go on the grass instead.
I mean, it was left so late, I don't think he did have a lot of option, to be totally honest. But, well done for at least trying. Well done for keeping control of your car and not totally spinning it as well. But,
yeah. I literally thought he was going to end up in a grandstand.
Yeah, so did I. I thought he was going to become a spectator very quickly. But Ant and Saviour are so close together. Saviour's nearly just wiped him out.
That's what I was about to say. Saviour's nose cone was under his butt cheeks.
Quite literally. That was like, wow. I thought they were both going to die. Oh, and very wide. Yeah, there's a sausage there, mate. Be careful. Let's see. What can Saviour do? He's closing. Not quite enough. Is he going to launch up the inside? He certainly is.
How?
Again? He's got the grip. Oh, big twitch from Ant. And Saviour's through on the soft tyres. They're working beautifully.
I don't think Ant activated his DRS.
I'm beginning to wonder if that's a DRS zone on this game, you know.
No, on the main straight.
Oh. Oh, wow, they're side by side again. KG and Ant this time. You can't go side by side there. Clearly you can. Oh, wow, and then the two behind them are also battling.
And you don't want to go side by side
here. There's contact. Don't go side by side for the double left-hander. That is genuinely just a yeah.
Someone's ghosting. Who's ghosting? Or is it a back marker in there?
It might be a back marker in the mix, I have a feeling. KG has had a dreadful restart here on those softs. I wonder if he's got damage that we can't see. Because
maybe.
With those soft tyres, he should not be...
hassle from behind! Look at Bailey.
Oh, God. Yeah, KG is all over the place. Here goes Bailey. Oh, very defensive, very, very defensive from KG. Wow, that was aggressive. Oh, there's contact.
Yeah.
That was a bit messy.
Yeah, I think if there was stewarding tonight, that might have been one of them.
Yeah, I think that would have definitely been in there. That was a... Oh, Mudev's taking the lead.
Oh, how have we missed that?
I haven't. I caught it just at the end, but it was... Oh.
Sorry, there's turn one midfield chaos happening.
KG is going so backwards.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That was the chaos area.
Yeah, Calvin's drive here has been sensational. He's managed to get from like 18th to 8th. That's a brilliant turnaround from him. Oh, KG spun. No, Calvin spun, sorry. I've just cursed Calvin to another level. Oh my god, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he was going to lose 6 seconds anyway, so he was looking at losing positions to the cars behind him. But Bailey is now on for P6.
This has been... So it was the perfect start for the green team, and it's turned into a rather massive capitulation here, hasn't it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you've got P2, 3, 6...
but they could have been so much more. In them. I mean, KG's dropped. KG started this safety car period 3rd, so it's not ideal.
Mudev is opening a gap,
but it's the final corner of the final lap. Mudev crosses the line. He wins in Bahrain in his home race. Ben takes 2nd. Xavier will be 3rd. Ant takes 4th. Almar 5th. Chris takes 6th on penalties. KG takes 7th. How many penalties did Colin have? Blimey. Pole Skips takes 8th, Airways 9th, KG in 10th, Colin 11th, Bit takes 12th, Josh Boy 13th. Wow, that was a rather wild last 3 laps.
Yeah, to be fair, I think the right person's won there. Mudev had the best pace all the way through that race.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I think he was the fact that he went for a lower wing setup and made it work the way he did is very impressive, because I think it's pretty evident he had lower wings than everybody else there with how we were watching him.
But he's very, very consistent though, wasn't he?
Yeah, incredibly. He managed to just do enough to stay within the DRS of people in the important moments when he was suffering.
He also got fastest lap.
Yeah, very, very impressive. And to overtake Ben as well with 1 lap to go, that's almost unheard of. So yeah, impressive. Yeah. But that is it for this race. The grid, there is no stewarding, so it will be the final grid. Mudev takes 1st, Ben 2nd, Xavier 3rd, Ad 4th, Almar 5th, Nell 6th, Chris 7th, Pole Skips in 8th, Airways 9th, KG 10th, Colin in 11th, Bit 12th, Josh Boy 13th, Calvin 14th, Monster takes the last point in 15th, Mark 16th, Ivan Donera in 17th, Smith 18th, Baby Hornet, the last of the finishers, in 19th, and GTS Drag King puts it in a wall and does not finish. Do you want to select a driver of the day from all of that?
Well, driver of the day for me is definitely Mahmudev. He absolutely deserves driver of the day as far as I'm concerned. He's fastest lap, fastest throughout the race, beat Ben on pace. Was going to win it before the safety car and won it after the safety car, despite not leading after the safety car came back into the pits. Yeah,
he did very well. Yeah, I agree with you there. I think livery of the day you said Ant, didn't you? And then I'm going with...
For me.
GTS. So, yeah, that's it. But that's the Winter Series done. Over with.
It is. So, I've got to say, I think I'm pretty sure that the Reds have won. I haven't obviously done the maths on that, but just looking at where people finished, I can't see that it can be anything apart from a red win, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think there was enough of a imbalance for that to...
No, they needed a massive turnaround. They needed to basically dominate the top 10, and they've not done that, sadly.
I think actually Red ended up with more in the top 10 come the end of that. So I think,
Yeah.
it is a Red win.
Yeah,
Congratulations to the Reds. Don't doubt that for 1 second. Obviously, official results will be out whenever Martin gets a chance. Probably tomorrow, I'd say. I guess.
Maybe.
We'll see. It's Christmas, guys. Let them off.
But to be fair, this has actually been a really interesting set of races. Like, it's actually been very fun to watch. There's been some really, really good overtaking. Like at Silverstone in particular, there was some absolutely epic overtakes in that first sector. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's taken part in it, because it's obviously a new thing that we sort of dreamed up and sort of put together. So it's good to see that it's been so popular. There's been a queue out the door for seats every week. So thank you very, very, very much, everyone, for taking part.
It could it also means we can now look into potentially making it bigger and better for next season as well, if the time allows us to. Between
seasons. I mean, there's the Christmas period is always difficult for us administratively, isn't it? In that there's always so much to get done.
Yeah.
So it might be quite a nice way of taking a breather in maybe a more developed way next time. But no, it's been really good fun. And now it's only, I think, 2 weeks till we get going again, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the next time we'll be live on the chat, unless there's a race that comes out of nowhere in the next week or so. But I think the next time we're live on the
team launch
will be the team launch, which is
the
Friday, is it not? Friday the 2nd?
29th?
Oh, maybe 29th. Yeah, you might be right with that. So that's next Monday. And then...
that's not right then.
Wait, hold on. Let me check the dates here.
I can tell you. The team draw is Monday the 29th. Yes, that is right.
Yeah, so it's next Monday. And then we have, obviously, the season starting on the 5th, is it not? So...
Yeah, and there'll obviously be practice before that as well.
So we've got 1 week to the team draw, 2 weeks till the season starts. So keep your eyes peeled. All the information will be coming very, very soon.
And there's a lot of new people in the league who may not realise that we do a live team draw on YouTube every season. So
which is carnage.
Basically, we will... it usually involves a certain amount of, usually Hodgie on rum, me on red wine, and Chris Braley brings his hair.
I mean, I've roasted people on it before as well. So
and basically we do the announcements of who's in each team in each tier live on YouTube, and it tends to get a bit messy.
Yeah, it certainly does. So make sure you tune in. It's always fun. We usually have a practice race or something in the background as well for you to take part in while it's happening. Partly so we've got something on the background why we do the team draw, so you're not just looking at a black screen while we're all talking. But that's it. That's like totally now us done till the team draw now. So keep your eyes peeled.
No more racing this year.
Yeah, unless there is a race for the team draw, but I mean,
nothing
of main focus. Let's say that. So. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for taking part. All the racing you've done this season, last season, and this year in general. I'm sure on behalf of all the admins, we all wish you a happy Christmas. Have a great New Year. We'll see you next Monday for the team draw. Monday the 5th for the start of season 19. Don't miss any of it. And leave likes, subscribe as well so you don't miss the videos. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Good night.
See you later.